Hi, Zachary Betts of the A to Z Group with Keller Williams. Talking to you today a little bit about market conditions. Yesterday I tried this. I put music in the background. God, that was a mistake. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on. I'm going to show you some charts. I'm not going to do it all nice and sexy and put graphics up on there because I haven't figured out how to do that yet. This first one is our inventory. I don't know if you can totally see that, but over here on my right, you can see we used to have about 1,600 properties a month or more going on the market. And we were absorbing right around 400, okay? Now you come all the way over here to today, on my left, and you see that we put 994 properties on the market last month. And 600 of those became pending or went into escrow. That means we absorbed 60% of the inventory. Now you know why you can't get nothing, or you got to fight and fight and fight to find something. What does this mean? This means that if you were thinking about buying a house, stop thinking, do it. Call me, call somebody, go buy it. It's never going to be better. Interest rates and prices are not going to stay what they are today. All there is to it. What does it mean for you sellers? Really means good things, because that means it's back into a true seller's market. Before, they always said we had a buyer's market, buyer's market, buyer's market. That was incorrect. The buyer's market is when you have 6 months with the inventory. They can dictate price, they can dictate everything. What we had was called an inverted seller's market. The reason it was inverted is because prices were low. Sellers still got to dictate terms. They still got to look at multiple offers, like in a true seller's market. A buyer's market, you're lucky if you get 2 offers, and you're lucky to get them at the same time. Now, as in a seller's market, they're looking at 6, 8, 10 offers at a time, which is what we're looking at right now. And now they're starting to say, hey, I want this price. And they're getting it. They're getting buyers to pay the difference between the appraised price and the offered price. So it's a great time to sell, particularly if you're thinking of relocating, you're thinking of moving closer to family, you're thinking of that move up or that move down. And the reason it's good, yeah, you're not going to get as much for yours, maybe, but you're not going to pay for as much for the next one. And the interest rates are so low. What are you going to do? You can't, you're never going to see 3 3/4. My parents never saw interest rates like that. So, if you're thinking about buying or selling, get off the fence. Call me. Okay, what else does this next graph mean? Okay, this next graph, this is the whole Victor Valley, Apple Valley, Hesperia area. The bottom line is the list price. The sales price. I did this last time. Bottom line is the sales price. Top line is list price. Look, there was always a gap. See that gap? That meant that you weren't really where, it was. The price always came down. Look way over here. This is where we're at today. They're almost touching. Actually, in the city of Victorville, this line has crossed this line up here. That's when it becomes a true seller's market. When this line crosses this line here, watch out. It's a good time to sell. Buyers, get off the fence. Go get yourself pre-qualified. Go figure out what it takes to get pre-qualified. Make those steps. This one here is inventory, okay? I don't totally believe this graph. As you can see, back in March of last year, we had 3.5 months worth of inventory, and it fell off because they were trying to get somebody elected. Now, it bottomed out down here, and then it's come back up. I don't totally believe this side. I don't believe this side's totally accurate. And the reason I don't believe it's totally accurate, because of the very first one I showed you. If we absorb 2/3 of it, how can we have 2.5 months worth of inventory? We can't. If we're absorbing 600 properties a month to have 2.5 months worth of inventory, we need somewhere around 1,500 properties in there. We haven't had 1,500 properties in there. So give us a call. Just trying to give you some information, let you know we kind of know what we're talking about. It's a great time to buy, great time to sell. Real estate agents always say that, but it really is. I haven't seen stuff like this ever. I've been doing this since '97. Give me a call, Zachary Betts of the A to Z Group with Keller Williams. Thanks.